I just want to point out that I had one small amendment as well that should be included.
Oh, did I miss you on that one?
No, we just mentioned Council Member Brady.
And what was your amendment?
I had the fence situation.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. You're right.
I don't want a pretty fence in the front and then an ugly fence the rest of the way.
Councilwoman Ms. Benefield's amendment added on to that as part of your amendment.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay, go ahead.
My discussion is going to be when, this is phase one, it's my understanding. Phase two, I need clarification on what options we will be looking at so that we're sensitive to the congestion that we have on 1792. It was my understanding that we were going to get a traffic light on Fort Florida Road and 1792, and I wanted to know if you were able to get the answer as to when that was going to take place.
Sure. FDOT is anticipating that it would be at the end of their next fiscal year. Their fiscal year runs from July 1. So it would be probably this time next year that we would be seeing the light go up at Fort Florida Road in 1792. That's their tentative schedule. They couldn't really give me anything more firm than that.
So September 2018 is the traffic light, and when does the developer anticipate putting this project into place and phase one completed?
We plan on starting probably March of next year, more or less, and the first clubhouse and first buildings would be ready for occupancy in March of 2019. About a year later, and the project completed roughly the summer of 2019.
Thank you. And I just want us to explore opportunities to relieve the traffic situation, because it's my understanding it's about 300 homes, correct? And the way that the traffic is going to enter and exit is on the 1792 portion of the land. And I know there's many opportunities for us to start putting the right plans in place so that we're being proactive instead of reactive on the traffic situation. And once we get that traffic light, I'm not sure how that will change the timing of the lights, but that can be for a future discussion. As far as this project and what we're being asked to approve, I think that this is a very positive thing for DeBary. I think that we are in desperate need of homes. I think that being close to the TOD area, it's a very positive thing. Long time coming, where I almost came this close to riding the Sunrail today, and I think that it'll help increase our ridership. And I want to give Matt and the whole department and Roger Von Aker huge kudos, and thank you for investing in DeBary. That's all I have.
Okay. And as far as that traffic light, we have very little we can do to control it. That's 1792, but we can give them an input if we feel, like Councilwoman said, the light the way it is and everything. But it's very doubtful that we're going to turn around and automatically say, we want this to be this particular way. They have their own ways of setting up the system. Okay, but I see the point that Councilwoman Benfield's saying. Okay, but it's going to be a little bit difficult to try and change the way they do things. Okay, as far as time from one to the other and the impact in and out. Okay, but very good. It's a good question, Mr. Councilwoman Benfield. Any other further discussion on this? Mr. Brady, I thought you said you were done.
I just wanted to know whether or not our citizens had an opportunity to take a look at the renderings here. Did we turn those so they can see them already, or have they seen those? I'm not.
Well, you can leave them there so that after the meeting you can come and look at it. It's beautiful. I think you're going to be very impressed with it. Okay. Anything else?
No. One more.
An issue in reference to what? Excuse me. An issue in reference to what?
On the legal description of the property might be incorrect. That's what Roger is discussing right now. Don't know if that may mean a difference or not. It's just brought to our attention.
But there's an issue on the legal description